Okay, we're making some arches. Got our guide jig set up using a jigsaw to make the circle. Always make sure your blade is or perpendicular. Ah, hitting my foot. Good. We have feet.
Yeah. Don't even have to cut them out.
Okay, now we're going to cut the inside out. 4x4 guide. So, in case it's not obvious what the plan is here, I had to build this jig, and my first mistake was I had the saw coming this way in my jig, but my hole for the center was on this side, so my blade and my pivot hole were not in the same alignment, so that threw off my curve. So make sure that the blade and the pivot hole are the same. So basically turned it around and set up my jig for my saw to go here. So I thought it'd be easier to show after it was cut. And you put your pivot in the center, basically just line up the blade, and then it follows around as you go. So pretty simple. Just make sure you measure twice or 3 times, because if your pivot and your blade aren't aligned, you'll be way off. Probably the other tidbit is when I was cutting along the lengthwise, even with a backstop for the saw, I had that large board clamped down. It was very difficult to keep the saw going against that backstop. So I think I almost have to apply turn-in force along that entire length because it wants to drift out. So I think that's all the hints.
You can't even really tell. I'll just put flowers on outside.